Good afternoon, and welcome back to For Whom the Bell Tolls, where it's starting to get a little heavier now as we're reaching the, I guess, post climax of the story. We're looking at chapters 52 through 56, so there's quite a bit to crunch in here. I've said it before, this war is not treated with an ideal of glory and fanfare, often romanticized for powerful fantasy story warriors. People come home brutally injured, if even alive. They won and sealed the rift, but did so against an invading force that used tortured children and grieving parents as desperate soldiers. Those that fought and came back will still be affected. They all know it. They trained and prepared for this exact type of invasion, kept legions of standing armies to defend their home, but the aftermath shows that no amount of preparation should ever want to be proven useful or necessary. Bell recounts that his survivor's guilt is just like what his father went through. Lily, while not a combat veteran until slicing down one hungry, soul sucking whatever the fuck, recalls talking to returned soldiers from her post 9/11 era with similar struggles, returning to the mundane life of quiet civility. Of course, the major difference is that our Hellbound heroes have a full support and resource from family, community, and the universe itself. We've seen bonds at trivia nights and field trips where the kings of entire realms become babysitters for a mortal kid in a shark costume and share a coffee in a local cafe. And during recovery, life starts to go back to normal. Friends and family banter and tease each other. Kids are in school. Mom and dad are allowing themselves to just exist together. And honestly, that kind of leisure time with my spouse is some of my favorite. It also hits a bit personally here. So, my partner and I, we both had surgery, basically reorganizing our internal organs, but at different times. We each had 2 weeks of ordered recovery time before returning to work, and each took a week off during the other's recovery to help out during that first week. Maybe I'm a bit too biased because of this experience in our own lives, but I think it's really cool to see a similar care reflected in our main characters, where Lily puts aside working at the help desk simply to help Belle and be with him, to support him. The weirdest part, though, did nobody tell Belle that Lily actually got to use that sword that he gave her? I know he was mortally wounded and recovering, but did he really get no military reports from that last decisive battle? Papa Lucy, did you do that on purpose? And of course, he's not mad about it. He's not scared that his partner saw trouble in the face. He is excited about it. Just like before, dude really likes violent women. And yes, I am absolutely skipping a lot of action and details, but rest assured that it's worth reading yourself to get the emotional climax that's been building this whole time. Pun completely intended. That and the house being just as sassy as its owners.